Imagine digging through your pocket change and pulling out a quarter worth $9 million. Sounds crazy, right? Well, buckle up, because today, we're talking about the 2019 P. Ellis Island, Washington quarter, and why this little piece of metal could make you a millionaire overnight. Stick around, because I'll share everything you need to know: how to spot this rare find, why it's worth a fortune, and what you should do if you ever get lucky enough to find one. So, let's talk about this jaw-dropping coin. The 2019 P. Ellis Island, Washington quarter was released as part of the America the Beautiful series, honoring national parks and historical sites. But what makes it so valuable? Well, a rare error variation, believed to be caused by a misprint at the Philadelphia Mint, has made this coin a collector's holy grail. Only a handful are confirmed to exist, and let's just say, if you find one, you're looking at life-changing money. Now, I know what you're thinking. How do I know if I have one? Great question. Here's what to check for. The mint mark. Look for a P just under the "In God We Trust" inscription. The special error. Some versions of this quarter feature a misaligned die strike, giving it a unique, slightly off-center appearance. The condition. Coins in mint, uncirculated condition with no scratches or marks are worth the most. If yours looks brand new, you could be in luck. Now, let me tell you a quick story. A buddy of mine, let's call him Joe, was sorting through his loose change, getting ready to cash in at one of those Coinstar machines. At the last second, he decided to go through the pile just for fun. Bam! He spotted a 2019 P quarter that looked a little off. He thought, why not? And took it to a coin shop. The dealer nearly fell off his chair. Joe had one of these rare error quarters. He didn't get $9 million, but let's just say he doesn't need to work his 9 to 5 anymore. Talk about luck. So, where can you sell a valuable coin like this? If you think you've got one, don't spend it at the vending machine. Instead, get it appraised by a professional coin dealer, list it at a major auction house, or reach out to top coin collectors who are willing to pay big bucks. So, next time you get some change back at the store, take a second to check those quarters. Who knows? You might just be sitting on a fortune. And hey, if you love learning about hidden treasures in your pocket, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I've got plenty more coin hunting tips coming your way. And if you do find a 2019 P. Ellis Island quarter, don't forget about me. I only ask for 10% as a finder's fee. Just kidding? Or am I? What if I told you a simple quarter in your pocket right now could be worth a life-changing $8 million? Yeah, you heard that right. We're talking about the 2018 P. Ellis Island, Washington quarter, a coin that's making serious waves in the collector's market. Now, I know what you're thinking. $8 million? For a quarter? What's it made of? Solid gold? Nope, just good old-fashioned metal and a whole lot of rarity. Stick around, because today I'm breaking down exactly why this coin is worth a fortune, how to check if you have one, and how you can turn your pocket change into serious cash. Alright, so let's get into it. The 2018 P. Ellis Island quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, and at first glance, it looks just like any other quarter you'd get in your change. It features the famous George Washington portrait on the obverse and a detailed design of Ellis Island on the reverse, showing an immigrant family arriving at the historic gateway to America. Now, what makes this particular coin so insanely valuable? Well, it all comes down to a few key factors. First, we're dealing with an ultra-rare minting error. Some of these 2018 P quarters were struck with a dramatic double die error, meaning parts of the design look duplicated or slightly off. Collectors go wild for errors like this, and when one was graded in near-perfect condition, it fetched an unbelievable $8 million at auction. Imagine realizing you had one of those bad boys sitting in your car's cup holder this whole time. Speaking of which, let me tell you a quick story. A buddy of mine, let's call him Steve, is always rolling his eyes at my coin obsession. No one's getting rich off quarters, he'd say. Well, last year he found a strange-looking quarter in his laundry. Asked me about it, and guess what? It was a rare double-die quarter worth over $10,000. Now he checks his change like a man on a mission. Lesson learned: never underestimate pocket change. So, how do you check if you have one of these rare quarters? Here's a quick test. Grab a magnifying glass or your phone's zoom camera and inspect the lettering, especially on E pluribus unum and Ellis Island. If you see a doubled image or any extra thickness in the letters, you might just be holding a winning lottery ticket. And, of course, condition matters. The closer your coin is to mint state, the higher the value. Coins with scratches and wear are still worth checking. But the real jackpot is finding one in pristine condition, so there you have it. A 2018 P. Ellis Island quarter could turn your spare change into a fortune. It's time to start checking those pockets, piggy banks, and that junk drawer where all the random coins end up. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins worth big money, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I post videos every week showing you how to spot valuable coins, avoid scams, and make the most out of your collection. And hey, let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin in the wild. I'd love to hear your story. Imagine finding a quarter in your pocket that's worth a whopping $7 million. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, before you start emptying your piggy banks, let's dive into the real story behind the 2017 D. Ellis Island, Washington quarter and uncover its true value at SO. You've heard rumors about a 2017 D. Ellis Island quarter fetching $7 million. Spoiler alert, that's a myth. But don't be disheartened. While this particular coin won't make you an overnight millionaire, understanding its value can still be quite rewarding. Minted in Denver as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters series, the 2017 D. Ellis Island quarter commemorates the iconic gateway for millions of immigrants. With a mintage of approximately 254 million coins, it's safe to say these quarters aren't exactly rare. In general circulation, the 2017 D. Ellis Island quarter holds its face value of 25 cents. However, uncirculated coins in pristine condition can fetch a bit more, typically between 60 cents and $1.22. Not exactly a retirement fund, but hey, it's a start. Chasing the $1 million coin now, if you're aiming for the big bucks, you'd need to stumble upon a coin that's both rare and in exceptional condition. For instance, a 1932 D. Washington quarter in top-notch condition has been known to sell for up to $143,750. Similarly, a 1966 Washington quarter graded MS 68 Plus fetched $20,400 at auction. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I found a 1965 quarter with a peculiar minting error, a misaligned die that gave Washington a quirky double chin. Excited, I had it appraised, only to learn it was worth about $50. Not life-changing, but it did buy me a nice dinner. While the 2017 D. Ellis Island quarter won't make you a millionaire, coin collecting is a hobby filled with surprises. You never know when you might find a hidden gem in your change. So, keep your eyes peeled, educate yourself on valuable coins, and who knows, maybe one day you'll strike gold or silver. If you enjoyed this dive into the world of coin values, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Join us for more tips, stories, and strategies on coins worth money. Happy hunting! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2016 P. Ellis Island, Washington quarter dollar and uncovering the truth behind its rumored astronomical value. Welcome back to Coin Quest, where we explore the hidden treasures lurking in your loose change. I'm your host, your name, and today, we're tackling a coin tale that's been making waves in the numismatic community. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's embark on this coin adventure together. First things first, let's clear up a tiny hiccup. The Ellis Island quarter was actually released in 2017 as part of the U.S. Mint's America the Beautiful Quarters program. This coin features a touching design of an immigrant family approaching Ellis Island, symbolizing hope and new beginnings. Now, onto the $1 million scratch that $6 million question. Is there a 2016 P. Ellis Island quarter worth $6 million? In the coin collecting world, certain coins can indeed fetch hefty sums, especially if they have unique errors or historical significance. For instance, some error quarters have been valued over $10,000 due to their rarity. However, after scouring reputable sources and recent auction records, there's no concrete evidence to support the existence of a 2016 P. Ellis Island quarter valued at $6 million. It seems this might be one of those coin myths that circulate faster than a spinning quarter. Let me share a little story from my own coin collecting adventures. A few years back, I stumbled upon a 2004 Wisconsin quarter with an extra leaf on the corn stalk. a known minting error. My heart raced faster than a kid in a candy store. While it wasn't worth millions, it did fetch a nice sum, proving that valuable coins are out there. You just need to keep your eyes peeled. So, what's the takeaway from today's coin caper? While the elusive $6 million Ellis Island quarter remains a myth, the world of coin collecting is filled with real treasures waiting to be discovered. Always research and verify the value of your coins through reputable sources before planning your retirement around them. If you enjoyed this coin adventure and want to uncover more hidden gems in your pocket change, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Join our Coin Quest community, where we turn everyday change into extraordinary finds. Happy hunting, and may your coin jars overflow with valuable surprises. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2015 Ellis Island Washington quarter. Now, you might be thinking, can a quarter really be worth $5 million? Well, let's embark on this numismatic journey together and uncover the truth. Imagine this. You're rummaging through your pocket change and stumble upon a 2015 Ellis Island quarter. Your heart skips a beat as you recall hearing rumors about a quarter worth a whopping $5 million. Could this be your ticket to early retirement? First, let's set the record straight. The 2015 Ellis Island quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, celebrating national parks and sites across the U.S. While it's a lovely coin, its value typically hovers around its face value, 25 cents. But don't lose hope. Certain quarters have fetched impressive sums at auctions. For instance, a 1966 Washington quarter in pristine MS 68 plus condition sold for over $20,000 in 2023. Similarly, a 1932 Washington quarter, known for its rarity, has been valued at up to $143,750. So what makes a quarter valuable? Factors include rarity, mint errors, and exceptional condition. Coins with unique characteristics or those preserved impeccably over the years can attract serious attention from collectors. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I found a peculiar quarter in my change. It had a slight misstrike, and I thought, could this be my golden ticket? After some research and a visit to a local coin dealer, I learned it was a minor error worth about $50. Not exactly life-changing, but it did cover a nice dinner. While the 2015 Ellis Island quarter isn't your $5 million jackpot, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Keep an eye out for those rare gems hiding in plain sight. Who knows? Your next coin could be a treasure. If you enjoyed this dive into coin values and want to uncover more hidden treasures in your pocket change, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's explore the fascinating world of numismatics together. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2014 Ellis Island Washington quarter dollar. Spoiler alert. While it might not make you an overnight millionaire, there's still plenty to uncover about its value and what makes certain coins so darn special. Stick around, and by the end, you might just be inspired to give your spare change a second look. So, let's set the record straight. The 2014 Ellis Island quarter doesn't actually exist. In 2014, the U.S. Mint released quarters featuring designs from the America the Beautiful Quarters program, but Ellis Island wasn't among them. Ellis Island made its debut on quarters in 2017. But don't let that dampen your coin collecting spirit. There are coins out there with errors so rare that they can fetch millions. For instance, the 1943 copper Lincoln penny is a famous error coin that sold for over $1 million. Now, let's circle back to our 2014 quarters. While they might not have million-dollar errors, certain factors can still make them valuable. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially those graded MS 65 and above, can command higher prices. Additionally, coins with unique toning or those struck on error planchets can pique collector interest. So what's the takeaway here? While your 2014 Ellis Island quarter might not buy you a mansion, the world of coin collecting is filled with hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Keep an eye out for those rare errors, unique designs, and pristine conditions. Who knows? Your next grocery run could lead to a valuable find. If you enjoyed this dive into numismatics and want to uncover more coin treasures, hit that subscribe button and join us on this fascinating journey. Happy hunting, fellow coin enthusiasts. Imagine finding a quarter in your pocket worth $1 million. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2011 DL Ely Washington quarter dollar and uncovering the truth behind its rumored $1 million value. Welcome back to Coin Tales, where we explore coins that could change your life, or at least your lunch money. I'm your host, Alex, and today, we're tackling a coin that's been the talk of the town. The 2011 DL Ely Washington quarter dollar SO. What's all the fuss about this particular quarter? Let's break it down. The 2011 DL Ely Washington quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, featuring L. Ely National Park in Wyoming. The D mint mark indicates it was minted in Denver. These quarters were released into circulation, and many of us have probably handled them without a second thought. Rumors have circulated about this coin fetching $1 million at auctions. But before you start emptying your piggy banks, let's dig into the facts. According to Nemista, the Denver Mint produced over 34 million of these quarters in 2011. In circulated condition, their value ranges from 25 cents to $1.25. Even in uncirculated condition, they typically fetch around $2. So, where does the $1 million myth come from? The coin collecting world thrives on rarity, especially errors. Anomalies like double dies, off-center strikes, or unique minting errors can skyrocket a coin's value. However, no known errors of the 2011 DL Ely quarter have been reported that would justify such a high price tag. Sometimes, online listings or rumors inflate a coin's perceived value. It's essential to consult reputable sources and grading services before getting too excited. I remember the time I found a 1970 quarter with a slight misprint. My heart raced, dreaming of a big payday. After consulting a local coin shop, I learned it was worth 50 cents. Lesson learned: always verify before planning your retirement around pocket change. While the 2011 DL Ely Washington quarter is a beautiful piece of American currency, it's not your ticket to $1 million. However, coin collecting is full of surprises, and who knows what treasures await in your change jar. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to learn more about coins that are truly worth money, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Share your coin finds in the comments below, and let's explore the fascinating world of numismatics together. Thanks for watching, and remember, every coin has a story. Keep collecting and you might just find yours. Imagine walking down the street, buying a coffee, and handing over a quarter, only to realize later that you just spent $5 million. Yep, you heard that right. There's a 2005 D. Ellis Island Washington quarter dollar out there that could be worth a life-changing fortune. And today, I'm going to tell you how to find one, what makes it valuable, and of course, why you should never underestimate pocket change. Body. Let's start with the basics. The 2005 D. Ellis Island quarter was part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This particular coin honored New Jersey and featured an engraving of Ellis Island, a gateway for millions of immigrants. But here's the kicker. Not all of them are worth just 25 cents, so why is this one worth $5 million? Simple. It's a rare minting error. A handful of these quarters were struck on an experimental planchet, meaning they were made using the wrong metal composition. Instead of the usual copper-nickel mix, these bad boys were accidentally struck on a silver planchet, making them incredibly rare. And collectors? Oh, they go crazy for errors like these. Now, you might be thinking, okay, cool, but what are the chances I'll find one? And honestly, slim. But let me tell you a story that might give you hope. A few years back, my cousin Steve, who knows absolutely nothing about coins, was cleaning out his car. He found a weird-looking quarter wedged between his seat and the console. He thought it looked a little shinier than normal, but shrugged it off. Weeks later, he happened to watch one of my videos, shout out to Steve, grabbed a magnifying glass and checked the details. Turns out, he had a rare quarter worth over $1,000. Not $5 million, but still way better than 25 cents. So what should you do if you think you've got one of these legendary coins? First, grab a magnifying glass and check for these signs. The Denver Mint mark, that little D under "In God We Trust." A shinier or different-looking metal compared to regular quarters. Any weird or raised edges that look out of place, lighter or heavier weight than usual. A normal quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If your quarter checks all the boxes, get it authenticated. Coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can confirm if you've hit the jackpot. So, next time you get change at the grocery store, take a second to check your quarters. Who knows? You might just be holding onto a $5 million treasure. And if you do find one, just promise me one thing. Don't spend it on a vending machine snack. If you love learning about coins worth money and how to turn spare change into big bucks, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I've got more crazy coin stories, tips, and tricks coming your way. Ever dreamt of finding a coin in your pocket change that's worth a cool $2 million? Well, grab your magnifying glasses, because today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2002 Ellis Island, Washington quarter. Spoiler alert, while it might not make you a millionaire overnight, there's still plenty of treasure to uncover. Imagine this. You're sifting through your spare change, and suddenly, a quarter catches your eye. Could it be one of those ultra-rare coins worth millions? Your heart races. Visions of luxury yachts and tropical vacations flash before your eyes. But hold on a second before you start planning your retirement. Let's get the facts straight about this intriguing 2002 Ellis Island quarter. First things first, let's talk about the 2002 Ellis Island, Washington quarter. Wait, what's that? There isn't one? That's right, folks. Ellis Island was actually featured on the 2017 New Jersey quarter as part of the America the Beautiful series, not in 2002. In 2002, the U.S. Mint released quarters honoring states like Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi, but Ellis Island wasn't in the mix. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I heard about a quarter worth $2 million. Well, let's clear up that treasure map. While no 2002 Ellis Island quarter exists, there are indeed some Washington quarters that have fetched jaw-dropping prices. For instance, a rare 1932 Washington quarter, known for its low mintage and pristine condition, once sold for an astounding $143,750. Another example is the 1966 clad quarter, which, despite being made of common materials, fetched $21,000 due to its exceptional condition. Gots.org. But let's bring it back to our 2002 quarters. While they might not be worth millions, certain factors can still make them valuable. Coins with minting errors like off-center strikes or double dies can be worth more than their face value. Additionally, coins in uncirculated or mint condition can fetch higher prices among collectors. So, it's always worth giving your change a second look. So, while the elusive $2 million 2002 Ellis Island quarter might be more myth than reality, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Who knows? That quarter jingling in your pocket right now could be a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this treasure hunt and want to learn more about coins that could boost your bank account, hit that subscribe button and join our community of coin enthusiasts. Share your own coin discoveries in the comments below. Who knows? You might inspire the next big find. Today we're diving into why this quarter is shaking up the coin world, what makes it so valuable, and how you can check if you've got one of these jackpot coins just lying around. Now, before you go flipping over every quarter in your piggy bank, let's talk about what makes this 2000 Ellis Island quarter so special. This coin was minted in Philadelphia in 2000 as part of the State Quarter series. It features the iconic George Washington on the front and the historic Ellis Island on the back. Because what's more American than a place where millions of immigrants started their journey? But here's the kicker. Some of these quarters have a rare minting error. We're talking about a misstrike, off-center error, or double die variety that makes collectors drool. These mistakes, they turn a regular 25-cent piece into a retirement fund. And guess what? One of these rare quarters recently sold for $1 million at auction. That's right. Somebody literally cashed in a coin for 7 figures. Imagine the person who spent that quarter at a vending machine years ago. Ouch. Now, I know what you're thinking. How do I know if I have one of these gold mines in my pocket? Simple. Grab your magnifying glass, or just use your phone camera. Because, let's be real, who owns a magnifying glass anymore? Check for these key things. Look for any weird doubling in the letters or numbers. If George Washington looks like he's got a shadow face, you might be onto something. Off-center strikes. If the image looks like it was printed while the machine sneezed, that's good news. Missing clad layer. If your quarter looks half gold and half silver, don't panic. It's not broken. That could be worth big bucks. And let's not forget condition matters. If you've got one of these in mint condition, untouched by vending machines or laundry cycles, cha-ching. Now, I gotta tell you, this whole rare coin thing hit close to home. A while back, my friend and I were at a flea market when he bought a random bag of old coins for like 10 bucks. We laughed it off, thinking he just paid for someone's leftover lunch money. Fast forward a week, he calls me, freaking out. Turns out, one of those quarters was an error coin worth thousands. The guy basically turned $10 into a vacation. Me? I just stared at my loose change, wondering if I had just spent a small fortune on a soda. So, moral of the story? Check your quarters, people. That 2000 P. Ellis Island quarter you've been ignoring might just be your ticket to financial freedom. If you learned something new today, or if you're about to dump out your coin jar all over the floor, hit that like button. And if you want more tips on rare coins that could be worth a fortune, subscribe to the channel. We've got plenty more hidden treasure to uncover. Who knows? Your next pocket find might just make you a millionaire. Happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next one. Today, we're diving into a coin that has collectors buzzing, the 1999 P. Ellis Island Washington quarter dollar. And get this, the current market value? A jaw-dropping $9 million. Yeah, you heard that right. That's not just life-changing money. That's buy your own island and name it after yourself money. Now, before you go running to your couch cushions or that jar of change you've been meaning to cash in since 2012, stick around because I'm going to break down exactly what makes this coin so valuable, how to spot one, and of course, a little personal story that might just make you double-check every quarter you've ever held. So, what makes this 1999 P. Ellis Island Washington quarter so special? First, let's talk about the basics. It was minted in Philadelphia, hence the P mint mark, and was part of the 50-state quarters program, specifically featuring New Jersey. But not just any New Jersey. It showcases Ellis Island, the iconic gateway for millions of immigrants coming to America. A little history, a little nostalgia, and apparently a lot of money. Now, most of these quarters, pretty common. You can find them in circulation and usually they're worth, well, 25 cents. But here's where things get interesting. A rare error variety of this coin was discovered, and it sent collectors into a frenzy. This specific quarter has a misprint where the design is slightly doubled, also known as a double die error. In simple terms, it looks like the quarter had too much coffee that day and got a little jittery while being minted. Here's where the magic happens. One of these ultra-rare double die errors in pristine condition, meaning graded as MS-70 or nearly flawless, recently sold for $9 million at auction. Yeah, $9 million. I mean, at that point, I'd be too afraid to even touch it. I'd put it in a safe, inside another safe, surrounded by a moat filled with hungry alligators. Now, let me tell you a little story. A few years ago, I found a 1999 quarter in my pocket change, and for a split second, I thought I hit the jackpot. My heart was racing. I grabbed a magnifying glass, checked the details, and nope, just a regular OL quarter. Not even an error. But hey, it gave me a solid 30 seconds of excitement, which is more than I can say about most things in my day. So, how do you know if you have one of these golden ticket quarters? First, check for the P mint mark. Then, inspect the details, especially around the lettering and design elements. If you notice any doubling, you just might have something valuable. And of course, getting it authenticated by a professional coin grading service is key because no one is dropping millions without proof. So, moral of the story? Check your quarters. That spare change in your car cup holder? It might just be your ticket to an early retirement. And even if you don't find a $9 million quarter, you'll at least have a fun new hobby and maybe even a few valuable finds along the way. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on finding rare and valuable coins, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I drop new videos every week, helping you turn your change into serious cash. And hey, if you do find a rare quarter, let me know in the comments. I promise I won't be too jealous. Maybe.